Yo, this is Deontay the Bronx Bummer Wild, the WBC heavyweight champion of the world. And I'd like to give a big shout out to CJ Goodfella of Sports TV. Bomb Squad, baby.
Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. 100% all natural products from lotions, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, and much, much more. Use the promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Tell them your boy CJ Goodfella sent you, get 18% off. We out.
All right, man, let's ride and talk some boxing this morning. And yes, if you seen my last video I did last night, my NBA video, my power was flickering. And when I got done with the video, the power went out. So, I mean, that is what it is, man. And then I get a hotel, I come back home. Police tell me to move my car from a vacant house, nobody living in. Like, you ain't got better shit to do. Like 10,000 people got dropped in Detroit last night, and they worried about, you know, people parking their cars when nobody live there. I'm telling you, Detroit be worried about the wrong stuff, my brothers and sisters, man. But I'm about to go ahead. I tried to be down for the city. I left and came back. Oh, I'm leaving for good this time. I'm going to the suburbs, man. Forget all this. But let's talk about some boxing. I don't want to hear about that shit, man. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. On my way to back to my hotel room, get some food. I had to feed the dogs and let them out. So pretty much, your boy Miles, y'all boy Miles, he's self-sufficient. So he ain't causing no problem. Not the little ankle biter, he a problem. So gotta check on him. But yeah, man, we're gonna talk a little bit about you know, Crawford saying he ain't taking the minimum, and Bob Arum said he won't force his fighters to take below their contracted minimum purse. Also, we're gonna talk about Julio, César, Chavez being suspended. You know, for running from a drug test, and then, you know, running from Nevada to Arizona to do a fight with Denny Jacobs, and I was catching up with him. But first, talk about Oscar Valdez. Some people may not agree with Valdez said about Floyd Mayweather. On Fight Hub, I 100% agree with him. Floyd fucked the game up. I don't care what none of the whites say. I don't care if it come out of Mexican mouth, a white boy mouth, a green person mouth. He was speaking facts. So check out our boxing news playlist. I mean, check us out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. All those links in the description. I do appreciate everybody for checking in, man. Just keep sharing the videos, and I'm gonna keep putting it down. Even without power, had to go to my mom's house to upload the majority of my videos yesterday. So I'm trying to stay working today, man. But yeah, I agree with Oscar Valdez. He basically said Floyd made it trendy to protect your O. And he 100% right. A lot of the brothers probably don't want to hear that, but it's kind of some hypocrisy there, because he moved like a hoe. And I ain't gonna miss no words. Oscar Valdez talking about him and Marcos talking about ain't no fighter scared to, you know, fight another fighter. You've been doing that your whole life. I beg to differ. I done had this argument before with somebody else saying that fighters ain't scared to fight other fighters. All right, if you know your history, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucking Michael Spinks was in his locker room crying, not wanting to fight Mike Tyson. All right, you know your history. Muhammad Ali was scared shitless of Sonny Liston. All right, I don't believe in that. Everybody has emotions. They have happiness. They have love. They feel fear. You know, some may show it, some may not show it as much. But you know, at the end of the day, I don't care what none of these dudes say. Fear is not like, oh, I'm scared to go in there and feel pain. Not necessarily the fighters. You know, fear is, you know, fear of, you know, losing money. Fear of not being able to hit this guy and get embarrassed. You know, fear of having to go back to the co-main event and open up the card. That's the fear. You know, he got on here and he started talking like Floyd too. That was hypocrisy. You know, oh, you know, the money got to be right, and, you know, everything. Man, we tired of hearing that bull jive. All right, we tired of hearing, oh, if the money right, this, that, and the third. Oh, y'all some spoiled brats. Y'all make all this money and fight nobody for each weight class getting overpaid. All this money y'all make, y'all not fighting nobody. Y'all fighting tune-ups, man. The fans is tired of that, man. You got dudes like Oscar Valdez who ain't got no huge fan base. He picking and choosing his fights. He dropping his belt, ducking Shakir Stevenson. I don't care what he said. We ain't got time for that, bro. If you ain't gonna sit up here and fight the best, man, boxing need to take these dudes and put them on the undercard or something. These dudes don't deserve to be a main event. Oscar Valdez's whole career been a fucking tune-up, bro. And some of them tune-ups from cherry picks he was picking, you know, was breaking his jaw and putting their foot up his ass. You gonna go through all them wars for short money. We could be fighting elite fighters and get money, and probably not even have to go through that abuse. That whatever that dude name with the Genesis beat the hell out you. I think he had a tough fight with Scott Quigg, if my memory serves me correctly. You know, all them tough ass cherry pick fights when you could have fought an elite level fighter and got paid and got some respect on your name. You know, Floyd. Floyd. He made the old trendy, and people scared to take chances. Well, that was Money Mayweather. Pretty boy Floyd Mayweather, he earned his keep. He fought the dudes. Dudes like you, Valdez, Burchett, and hoe ass Josh Warrington, all right? Especially the Mexican boys, because Eddie Morales and Barrera did not want to fight Floyd. They was pricing themselves out. It's the same thing that Shakir going through. And then when Shakir become top dog, all of a sudden he ducking y'all, and y'all don't want the smoke, and Shakir don't want the smoke. Man, get out of here, man. Get out of here. All y'all motherfuckers the same, bro. Burchett legitimately ducked Jamil Herring. Are you serious, bro? That's a winnable fight. But you sit here and you talk about what Floyd did. Y'all look at the Money Mayweather. Look at the pretty boy. He earned his keep. Canelo, another dude, he ain't earned nothing in his career. Not a damn thing. Canelo ain't earned nothing. Everything Canelo got, it was given. Valdez, he can speak true, but you following that Mayweather blueprint, who gonna break the mold? Well, honestly, I don't think any fighter's scared to. That's them hoe ass niggas scared to fight each other. Ain't no two ways around it, bro. Fear may not be your definition of fear, scared to go in there and take punishment. Fear may be scared to, the fear of losing money or the fear of getting embarrassment. Like I said before, man, that's why I ain't talking too much boxing no more, bro. When this pandemic over, I'm gonna make a hell of a power move. And I don't even care if y'all motherfuckers don't like it or not. To be honest. If you rock with me, you gonna rock with me. If not, you're not. But I'm just, tired of people blame Floyd but still following his blueprint. Not even trying to get the pretty boy blueprint. Oscar Valdez is that guy. You just dropped your belt and you got the audacity to come on national TV or come on Marcos Villegas to show your face. You wouldn't drop your belt because you couldn't make the weight. Your ass dropped your belt because you were scared to fight Shakir Stevenson. That's why I need to consolidate this shit down to 1 or 2 belts. And, like I said before, man, I'll never pay for another boxing event. Never. Not to Crawford and Smith fight. Then I'll think about it. But I don't care about what Fury, Joshua, Wilder, none of them niggas do. Caleb Plant, none of them. It is what it is. It's their prerogative. But Valdez is right. Y'all can get mad all he wants to. Floyd Mayweather, did this. But the same dude like Valdez talking like, it's nothing but a loss. It's one loss. It's one loss. Mayweather Ali had losses. Sugar Ray Leonard had losses. That guy had losses. Well, then why don't you conduct yourself and follow that blueprint? Why is you following Floyd? You talking shit about the dude, but all you niggas is following his blueprint. The Earl Spencers, the Keith Thurman, the Valdez's, the Javante Tank Davis. I want to be TMT. I want to be GTD. You look like TMT to me. You don't even look like TMT. You just like another duck dude, man. These dudes just Leo Santa Cruz, man. You can just keep going on and on. With these fighters, man. And it's just like, it's comical that, like I said, a lot of brothers gonna be mad because he said what he said about Floyd, but it's true about the Money Mayweather part. But he didn't talk about the pretty boy Mayweather. He earned that right to conduct and move how he want to move. Just like Pacquiao earned that right, Cotto earned that right, and Marquez earned that right. You feel me? But then again, motherfuckers be talking about Floyd this, Floyd that, but they favorite fighter and fighters like Oscar Valdez is talking about himself following Floyd and following Floyd blueprint. He talking about himself. Let that marinate for a minute. He talking about himself. How you gonna be talking shit about another dude, but you doing what he did? It don't add up. It don't add up. Personally, it don't add up. So I agree with what he was saying, but also it's a lot of hypocrisy there, man. He a straight hoe ass fighter, bro. I don't care what the hell he say. He moved like a hoe. I respected him at one point. I thought he was the future down there. Like I said before, I ain't trying to hear nothing about the money got to be right, man. The money ain't gonna never be right again. And I ain't gonna contribute to none of this boxing shit no more as far as financially. I done bought plenty pay-per-views. I done went to plenty shows. You know, I done covered plenty fights. Come on, man. I'm tired of hearing all these excuses from these fighters, bro. How you gonna talk about another motherfucker doing boxing wrong and then you doing boxing worse? Don't make no sense. And I don't have no issue with Valdez, you know, as a person. I thought he was gonna be the wave. This videos of me, you know, pushing him the next top fighter out there. I thought he was gonna be that guy. You know what I'm saying? Dudes that got the right to talk like this is Gary Russell, Terence Crawford. You know what I'm saying? Caleb Plant, Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury. They can talk like that. They willing to take risks or took risks in their career, and they willing to fight the best. You know, Oscar Valdez, he was a bad spokesperson. Anybody on other than the ones I named on PBC, unless I forgot somebody, you know what I'm saying? They don't have the right to talk. Trying to hear that. I personally would never buy another fight. I would pay for an MMA fight before I pay for that. I personally not go to another fight. If I do, I won't be paying to go see the fight. I do closed circuit to watch on my phone. But yeah, let's talk about Crawford. Well, Bob confirmed what Terence Crawford said, that he won't make his fighters take less than the minimum. How can you make somebody take less than the minimum that you got contracted out unless you got an out clause? Now, if he got a clause where he can, you know, he can drop them or something like that at his will. He said, if you don't take below the minimum, I can drop you, then I get it. But, you know, he ain't gonna drop Crawford. You know, Crawford gonna go work right over there with Al. You know, but he shouldn't. If my contract say I can't make less than 3.5, whatever Crawford contract say, then that is what it is. That is what it is. You know, you can't make that brother take less money. Can't. You know, a lot of y'all can get mad, but y'all know, you know, what is the Premier Boxing Champions network contract? They don't have one. They don't have a minimum. I don't know. I don't think they have a minimum. There's an advisory contract, a manager contract. You know what I'm saying? That's why Crawford like Top Rank. You got security. You have a network deal. Not a Premier Boxing Champion fighter on this planet got a network deal. So this is one of the beauties of having a network deal. You know what I'm saying? That you tied to ESPN. Walt Disney ain't hurting for money. Guaranteed. They racking up the money during the pandemic. They got so many. They got 21st Century Fox. They own a bit of Vice, I believe. They own a little bit of everything. Bob Arum just being cheap with the budget. That's it. He want to make his ends before the fighters make his ends. He made more money off of Shane Mosley, Oscar De La Hoya than Shane and Oscar made off the fight. And I ain't never disputed Bob Arum was a greedy dude. At 89 years old, whatever he is, what else can you buy, motherfucker? You can't buy immortality. You can't, you know, mess with the top ranked girls no more. What can you buy? That's my whole thing. What can you buy at 89 years old? Still got enough money to eat the finest food, to eat the finest doctor, to smoke the best weed that Bob or Arum smoked. Why not go out with a bang and go out there and throw your money around and make some of the best fights? That's my thing. He throws money around for Lomachenko, but he won't throw his money around for Bud. And that's the thing about it, bro. Like, it's nowhere for black fighters to go. And people say, ooh, Al Heyman. Al Heyman don't even make the best fights for the black fighters. If he did, Earl Spence would have been Dusty Keith Thurman off. You know what I'm saying? If he did, Gary Russell wouldn't be sitting here, you know, playing the role behind Leo Santa Cruz. Ain't nowhere for a black fighter to go and fight the best. The narrative in boxing is that black fight fans don't buy fights, and that's not true. They either want the white fight fan, which that's going to the UFC, or the Hispanic, Puerto Rican, Mexican white fight fan, or they want to get them Brits. We last on the totem pole. Why keep watching boxing and be last on the totem pole other than love the sport when I can watch football and basketball, not, you know, and I know I'm gonna get the best fighting the best, or the best playing the best, or tennis or golf. You know what I'm saying? So that is what it is. But let's keep going, man. Chavez got suspended and finally caught up with him when he ducked that drug test at Wildcard Gym. He ducked the test. I don't know why. I'm guessing it was probably marijuana. I don't think it was no performance-enhancing drugs. If he was on performance-enhancing drugs, I mean, them some sorry-ass drugs. He need to go holler at Big Baby. you know, from Brooklyn to get some of them big baby drugs, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, basically he's suspended in Nevada, he's suspended in Arizona. In the beginning, he was suspended in Nevada for juggling drug tests, and he ran over in a loophole and fought in Arizona. But now they both suspended him due to the Nevada State Athletic Commission. Originally suspended him, so it don't matter. I mean, you doing the fans a favor suspending Chavez. Don't nobody want to see that bum fight no more, bro. And, you know, his dad should be angry. He's a disgrace. You know what I'm saying, to the family, man. And like I said before, man, he should have been suspended, bro. But, you know, boxing is a little different. There's no, you know, federal or international governing body, man. That's what people got to understand. That don't exist. So you really can jump state to state and do what you want to do. And they need to create that governing body, but they don't want to do that. You can jump from, the WBA suspended, you go fight for the WBO. The WBO suspended, you can fight the WC, then IBF. You know, it don't matter no more. Boxing been lost all its integrity in my book. Been lost all its integrity, man. Too many of these dudes able to jump around, do what they want to do, but it makes me no difference, bro. People wanted to make Big Baby the face of roids and pads and the cheating scandal in boxing. He ain't throw one punch with that shit in his system, to our knowledge. And they talking about banning Big Baby for life. You feel me? They talking about banning Big Baby for life. But Margarito then loaded his gloves up, and so many other dudes and cheated and got popped with multiple shit. Luis Neri, Canelo Alvarez. But you gotta watch out, because they always want to make the black man. They always want to make the black man the face of negativity, or they want to make an example out of us. But I ain't preaching that black power shit no more, because these brothers don't listen no more. They don't care. On my mama, they don't care no more. So I can care less about, what go down for these brothers and shit right now. So angry at them, bro. But hey, it is what it is. Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out if you got business, question, inquiry, sponsorship, video requests. Keep sharing the videos on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. All my links in the description if you need to reach me. So hopefully I have some more content coming today. I'm getting ready to give me some food to head back to my room. So appreciate the love, support. Want to make a donation, Cash App, PayPal, description. Best way to donate, share the video. We going.